A new season will bring new names, but also the chance for last year's successes to prove that they can be consistent. So in this video, we'll take a look at who could be the ones to show what they have got. The 26th of June saw Brighton sign 24-year-old Leandro Trossard. He joined from Genk, where he scored 22 goals and assisted 11 times in the 47 games he played. Clearly he's a player that gets involved with both scoring and creating goals, which will drastically help Brighton in every single game next season. Brighton scored 35 goals in the Premier League last year, so with Trossard joining, who was involved in 33 goals for Genk, there's no doubt he's going to play a huge part in their game next year under new manager Graham Potter. With him being such a game changer for Brighton in the way that they'll attack, it may be hard not to see him play, as he'll be such a pivotal part in the squad. Leandro is my first Premier League one to watch. This one is going to be based on two players who have joined Southampton in Che Adams and Moussa De Janepo. Che Adams is a player that's been around in the Championship for a while now and has played a lot of games for Birmingham, but it was last season that made him stand out by scoring 22 goals in the English second division. Similar to Brighton, the teams near the bottom of the league need goal scorers and players that can contribute in the build-up. The Saints have definitely picked up a good goal scorer here. As well as him, Moussa De Janepo was brought in from Belgian club Standard Liège. The 21-year-old scored 11 goals and got 6 assists last season, 3 of them being scored in the Europa League. Ralph Hasenhüttl described the left winger as an exciting player with tremendous pace and good finishing. Like a lot of people are saying, he does sound very similar to when they bought Sadio Mane for £11.8 million in 2014. Whether he'll be able to follow in his footsteps though will be found out fairly soon. In my Championship video, I mentioned that David Brooks was one player that showed qualities in the Premier League, but the main point being that he only joined from then Championship side Sheffield United last year, and he's already having speculation to other teams. His 7 goals and 5 assists for Bournemouth impressed Wales manager Ryan Giggs, which has given him a place within the team in their friendlies and Euro qualifiers. He was also in the shortlist for PFA Young Player of the Year alongside Bernardo Silva, Marcus Rashford and Raheem Sterling, who then went on to win the award. Unfortunately, as I've been making this video, it's come out that he'll miss 3 months with an injury, but I really wouldn't doubt him bouncing back with performances like last year, making him a 2019-20 one to watch. Next on the list is Yuri Tielemans, who I'd go to say was my favourite player in the Premier League after I saw his performances for Leicester in the second half of the season. He's now gone on to join the Foxes on a permanent deal where he'll be a massive part of an exciting project under Brendan Rodgers, and I'd expect him and James Maddison to really shine in this team like they did last season. For a £40 million fee, this is good business from Leicester. To pick him up at that price after what he did for them on loan last season has to be seen as one of the best deals this summer. If this team is really looking to push for European football, then I think they've gone in the right direction signing him. On the topic of Leicester City, they have another one to watch in AYOZE PEREZ. Every season you see moves that come under the category of a clever purchase, and I see PEREZ as one of those. They picked him up for £30 million from Newcastle, where he found great form at the end of last season. From the start of March until the end of the season in May, PEREZ scored 8 goals and got 1 assist playing as a right winger. The fact is with him though, and what I think makes this a clever purchase, is the fact he's so versatile. Bringing in a player that can play anywhere in the front 3 will be huge for Leicester to be able to utilise throughout the whole of next season. Whether he can hit his form from Newcastle is for me what makes him a one to watch. Now on to Sebastian Haller, who scored 20 goals for Frankfurt last season in all competitions. That's including his 5 goals in the Europa League, which makes this signing from West Ham United even more impressive. To have a proven goalscorer like Haller in the team with the technical ability that he adds to his game will be brilliant for the Hammers. If he can get the chances in this team, you bet that he'll finish them. And providing that service for him could be another new signing in Pablo FORNALS, who joined early on in the window from Villarreal. Last season he showed that he has great playmaker qualities, with his creativity being shown predominantly in attacking midfield. He will be able to play a great part in this squad by creating chances and laying off intricate passes to the players in front of him. This one to watch is more of a link-up where you could see these new signings making a nice partnership next season. Manchester United's 17-year-old Mason Greenwood is one of the most exciting prospects in world football. He's probably not going to be one that you'll see starting game in, game out, but you can definitely expect to see him in the team now and again. Last season he scored 30 goals in 29 games for United's academy, putting himself in good contention for a place in the first team. In fact, he also played in the final game of the season against Cardiff City, and was also featured in United's pre-season where he scored against Inter Milan and Leeds United. The quality is there, and it seems likely that Ollie will give him an early chance in the Premier League in the first couple of games. Mason is one of the most exciting ones to watch next season. Possibly the most interesting one to watch is RAVEL Morrison. Morrison. After training with Sheffield United in pre-season, he signed a 1-year contract with the Blades on the 16th of July. What makes this move so intriguing is the background of where Morrison has come from. He came through the Manchester United Academy and was described as being a better prospect than Wayne Rooney, Rio Ferdinand and Ryan Giggs by Sir Alex Ferguson. However, his mentality has made him fail throughout his career, so now he's back in England with a shot at the Premier League. Will it work out now? At the age of 26, he's playing under a brilliant attacking styled manager in Chris Wilder, who may be able to play Morrison in a way that he can thrive. This has a slight chance to be a fantastic signing for Sheffield United if their player can produce some special moments. They are my ones to watch for the upcoming season, but always on this channel, get involved and have your say. Who do you think will make a name for themselves? Comment below your thoughts. I recommend that you don't miss future videos. Subscribe to Route 1 and like the video if you did enjoy.